Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Nix. We just finished Psych, a psychological horror thriller, which was, mechanic-wise it's very much like a walking simulator. I use WASD to walk around and then I use my mouse button to interact with things. So it was very, very simple mechanics. When it comes to the actual story, it was actually quite interesting, honestly. So basically, the story is you were in a car accident and you ended up in a clinic that helped you because of mental illnesses that you got from the accident, I think. And then you're supposed to go and meet up with your Sam to celebrate her birthday. But when you get to the park where you're supposed to meet her, a lot of things are happening at the park. A lot of mysterious things are happening at the park. And you cannot really find her, but you also find some kind of stranger that is there and, well, being a little bit of mischievous self, if I say like that. And when it comes to this game, like I said, story-wise, I actually thought it was an interesting story. There was a few twists and turns and a few things that I didn't predict, which I usually do. And I couldn't predict the ending of this one, which was actually really good. So the story itself was, I think a lot of people could predict it, but I didn't. I thought it was a different type of ending that was gonna happen. I think when it comes to the horror part of this story, I think it's more of a thriller than a horror. Because in the beginning it was a lot of jump scares and a lot of like creepy things happening, and towards the end you get so used to it because it starts to become like more of a pattern rather than at random points in time, meaning that you kind of start to understand when to get scared and when you don't, so to speak, or when you're safe. So towards the end, I wasn't as scared anymore. And I think that happens, like, that's not very uncommon in horror games. I think that's quite common, like you start to understand the pattern of how they're built up. And in those cases, you don't get really as scared anymore because you kind of expect the scariness to come at certain points. On top of that, I thought that, like I said, the story was really interesting. Mechanic-wise, it's very easy. It was like a walking simulator. It wasn't much that you needed to do. Solve a few minor puzzles, but like nothing much like that. I actually liked it quite a lot. I thought it was an interesting game. I don't think it's the best horror game that I played. So like if you're looking for a hardcore horror game, I don't think Psych is really that game for you. It has horror. It does have horror aspects to it, but I don't think it was very horror-like, if that makes sense. I think it's more of a thriller, and a lot of things that defines thrillers, I think this kind of... Yeah, I think it's more of a thriller than horror. But that being said, it is horror elements in it, so there are going to be certain times where there's going to be jump scares and whatnot. Do I recommend this? Well, if you are into walking simulators with easy puzzles, with more of like a story-heavy type of thriller game, absolutely. But if you're looking for like a hardcore horror where you're gonna be really scared, then first chapter, yes, you will probably get a little bit scared, but after that it's gonna calm down and you're gonna kind of be used to when the scares are coming. So yeah, if you're looking for a thriller, walking simulator with easy puzzles, absolutely this game is for you. If you're looking for hardcore horror, this probably won't tickle your itch, but it's not a bad game. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, then, well, you're just gonna have to watch me dance awkwardly once again.